Hello everyone, Cyber here, bringing you guys the next part of What If Deku Was Spider-Man. I hope you enjoy. It has been a little over a month since Deku has gotten his powers and became the wall-crawling hero Spider-Man. He's been feeling pretty great, more confident even. He wonders if this is what Kachan has felt like all the time. Not only has he been beating villains such as Shocker and stopping the cat burglar, Black Cat, who he still wonders about time to time, but he's put it in the back of his mind, as he still does his vigilante work as Spider-Man, feeling cocky while doing so, even making quips mid-battle. That's most likely from talking to Jiro so much, over the phone, or occasionally hanging out with one another. They talk to each other just about every day, either about music, heroes, or how they are doing. So his time as a vigilante has changed him a lot, and everyone has noticed this, including his own mother, Inko. She has a good feeling on why, as one night during dinner, she saw a notification on his phone of a girl's name. She wondered if his baby boy had met a girl, and that's why he changed so sudden. She would keep this thought to herself and would be happy if it was true, hopefully meeting this girl who has changed his son's life for the better. However, with all this being said, we would find our wall crawler hero currently on top of a rooftop, looking out on the city lights. He swung around the city to spot any crime activities going on. However, there was no villains out tonight. So, deciding to take a break from web swinging and enjoy the sights, he listened to a song that Jiro had sent him to listen to, Sunflower by Post Malloy and Sway Lee. While he was enjoying the song with the sights, his spider senses goes off, warning him of danger from behind. He quickly pulls down his mask and turns around, stopping the song to see a man standing behind him, with a red crimson scarf and mask, messy black hair, as well as weapons all over his body, especially the katana on his back. You there. Are you the vigilante who's been going around stopping crime from happening? The man asks Deku as he eyes him. Despite doing nothing, Deku's spider senses keep telling him of danger. And what if I am? Who wants to know? The man takes that as a yes as he grabs the hilt of his katana, taking it out to expose the blade to him. I am here to judge your motivations, to see if your actions are pure for heroism, or if you're another one of these fakes who claims the title of hero. This is but the duty of the hero killer. Upon hearing his title, Deku's eyes widen beneath the mask. This must be the infamous hero killer Stain he's heard so much about. And this would explain why his spider senses has been going crazy. Despite this fear, he remains steadfast and ready for combat. I don't care who you are. It's a hero's job to take down those who seek to harm others, Deku said, as much confidence as he could muster up. Upon hearing this, Stain just gave a crooked smile that sent shivers down Zuko's spine. Good to hear. However, let's see if you can back those words up with your actions, Stain says as he dashed towards Deku, sword ready to strike. Deku runs headfirst into the danger, getting close enough to get away from Stain's katana. Seeing this, Stain grins as he pulls out a combat knife from one of the holsters on his chest, using it to slash at him. However, Deku slides underneath him and jumps over Stain as he tries to hit him with his blade again. Now over Stain, he punches him. Hopefully that's enough force as he lands on the other side of Stain. Deku looks back, wondering if he got him, to only be shocked to see Stain was still standing, grinning as he does so. Not bad, but not good enough, he said before dashing towards Deku. Even with his spider senses and enhanced strength and agility, he's still incredibly fast, he thought. Stain had used his combat knife to cut the upper right arm before he could fully back away. Looking at the cut, he holds it in slight pain as Stain had drawn blood from it. As Deku looks up at him, all he saw was Stain holding up the bloody knife to his face before falling over paralyzed. What happened? I can't move. Is this his quirk? Deku wondered before Stain spoke up. I admit, you are pretty strong, but you're sorely lacking in experience, Stain said before crouching down to Deku and pulling the mask up to reveal his identity. A child. It makes sense. You are pretty small and your fighting style was amateurish, Stain said before standing back up. As he does so, Deku can only look helplessly up at Stain as his katana hovers above him. Deku can sense the bloodlust emanating off of Stain at this moment. In this moment, his mind flashes with all the people who he would never see again. His mom, Kachan, Jiro. He'll never see any of them again. As Stain brings down the sword, Deku's eyes close, bracing himself till he soon realizes nothing has happened. Opening his eyes, he sees the reflection of the blade, looking back, showing his own eyes looking back at him. I've taken down many false heroes who talk a big game, but you're actually worth keeping around, Stain says, lifting up his sword from off the ground before sheathing it. However, it would be a shame if you were caught by one of these fakes. Take my advice, child, and quit this vigilantism and become a real hero. With his piece being said, Stain proceeded to walk away, leaving Deku lying there alone. Even with him gone, his heart is still beating crazily. He was shaken to his core. Even as he regained control of his body, he didn't move. He's fought criminals before, but Stain, he was different. He wasn't after money like the others, but bloodshed, and that bloodshed was aimed towards him. He could have died if it was any other villain, other than Stain, and even then, if Stain didn't see him worthy, then he would have likely been dead right now. This sobering encounter has left him to see the true darkness of that hero's fought on a daily basis. He hasn't even gotten into UA, and he's already seen more than anyone his age should have seen. And that is end of the part. I am sorry this part is short, but there is a few reasons why that is. It's mostly due to the fact this part only shows Stain, and there isn't much to really get by with this information. He is still inexperienced, and so I feel like he wouldn't par up with Stain quite yet. Other than that, this encounter will change Izuku, I feel like. But this is not it for this video, as I have a few announcements. As of right now, I am working on to making chapters for this, not only this series, but for other series as well. I'll be posting these chapters onto Web Novel and be recording them on YouTube still. That way, if you guys don't want to hear my voice and you just want to read it, then you can just go over there. But if you guys still want to listen to this every now and again, like an audiobook of some kind, then you can still watch these videos. I won't be doing the Spider-Man yet, as I need to rework it a little as a chapter series. This is more or less just all scripts. But soon enough, it will become a chapter-based book series and posted to Web Novel. I will be posting other stuff there too, not just My Hero related, but other stuff I will create, original stuff, or some other things as well. I will update you all when I do that, but for now, Cyber out. Peace.